闭眼背雅思单词
ERARY
Itinerary.
行程表、旅行路线、旅行计划。
The next place on our itinerary was Sedona.
我们旅行计划的下一站是塞多纳。
The next place on our itinerary was Sedona.
Trend.
TREND
Trend.
深向、倾向。
This is a growing trend.
这是一个不断增长的趋势。
This is a growing trend.
Requisition.
REQUISITION
Requisition.
正式要求、征用。
Authorities requisitioned hotel rooms to lodge more than 3,000 stranded vacationers.
当局征用旅馆房间安顿了3000多名无处落脚的度假者。
Authorities requisitioned hotel rooms to lodge more than 3,000 stranded vacationers.
Mechanic.
MECHANIC
Mechanic.
机修工 S 力学、机械学。
What are the mechanics of this new process?
这一新工序的运作方式是什么？
What are the mechanics of this new process?
Relation.
RELATION
Relation.
关系、联系、亲属、亲戚。
The move was good public relations.
这一举措是很好的公关工作。
The move was good public relations.
Achievement.
ACHIEVEMENT
Achievement.
成就、成绩、达到、完成、实现。
It is an impressive achievement.
这是一项令人敬佩的成就。
It is an impressive achievement.
Reliable.
RELIABLE
Reliable.
可靠的、可信赖的。
She was efficient and reliable.
他既能干又可靠。
She was efficient and reliable.
Workforce.
WORKFORCE
Workforce.
受雇的或现有的工作人员总数。劳动人口。
The company yesterday shed a sixth of its workforce.
该公司昨天削减了1/6的劳动力。
The company yesterday shed a sixth of its workforce.
Van.
VAN
Van.
运货车。
He inched the van forward.
他驾着厢式货车缓缓前行。
He inched the van forward.
Fickle.
FICKLE
Fickle.
易变的、无常的。
New England's weather can be fickle.
新英格兰的天气变幻莫测。
New England's weather can be fickle.
Obstacle.
OBSTACLE
Obstacle.
障碍、妨碍物、干扰。
Overcrowding remains a large obstacle to improving conditions.
过度拥挤仍然是改善条件的一大障碍。
Overcrowding remains a large obstacle to improving conditions.
Preliminary.
PRELIMINARY
Preliminary.
开端的、预备的、初步的。
We have had several preliminary sittings in various poses.
我们已经预拍了几种不同的姿势。
We have had several preliminary sittings in various poses.
Convince.
CONVINCE
Convince.
确信、说服。
She'll cook up a convincing explanation.
他将编造一个有说服力的解释。
She'll cook up a convincing explanation.
Worm.
worm,
Worm.
虫，蠕虫，拨杆，螺纹。
Introducing this legislation would be like opening a can of worms.
提出这项法规会像捅了马蜂窝一样。
Introducing this legislation would be like opening a can of worms.
Gorge.
gorge,
Gorge.
狼吞虎咽。
I could spend each day gorging on chocolate.
我可以将每一天都花在狂吃巧克力上。
I could spend each day gorging on chocolate.
tick off,
tickoff,
tick off,
列举，用记号标出。
Exceptional.
exceptional,
Exceptional.
例外的，异常的。
Their technical ability is exceptional.
他们的技能是非凡的。
Their technical ability is exceptional.
Legitimacy.
legitimacy,
Legitimacy.
合法性，正统性。
The opposition parties do not recognize the political legitimacy of his government.
反对党不承认他的政府的政治合法性。
The opposition parties do not recognize the political legitimacy of his government.
Dizzy.
dizzy,
Dizzy.
头晕目眩的，眩晕的，人头晕的。
I feel dizzy and disorientated.
我感到头晕目眩，找不到方向。
I feel dizzy and disorientated.
Registration.
registration,
Registration.
登记、注册、挂号、登记或注册的项目。
The registration form showed his date of birth as August 2, 1979.
登记表上显示他的出生日期是1979年8月2日。
The registration form showed his date of birth as August 2, 1979.
Constitute.
constitute,
Constitute.
组成、构成、设立、成立。
It's being obese that constitutes a health risk.
是吃肥构成的健康风险。
It's being obese that constitutes a health risk.
Theory.
theory,
Theory.
理论、原理、学说、意见、看法。
He taught us music theory.
他教我们乐理。
He taught us music theory.
Mate.
mate,
Mate.
交配、配种。
he has found his ideal mate.
他已经找到了理想的配偶。
He has found his ideal mate.
Continental.
continental,
Continental.
欧洲大陆的，大陆性的。
Shipping is included on orders sent within the continental U.S.
运费含在美国内陆发出的订单中。
Shipping is included on orders sent within the continental U.S.
Astrology.
astrology,
Astrology.
占星学、占星术。
This discovery seems to validate the claims of popular astrology.
这一发现似乎证实了流行占星术的一些观点。
This discovery seems to validate the claims of popular astrology.
Foundation.
foundation,
Foundation.
基础、地基、创立。
The allegations were without foundation.
这些指控没有根据。
The allegations were without foundation.
Variability.
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 可变性、易变性。
There's a great deal of variability between individuals.
个体之间存在着很大的可变性。
There's a great deal of variability between individuals.
Gender.
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 性别、性。
In both Welsh and Irish, the word for moon is of feminine gender.
在威尔士语和爱尔兰语中，月亮这个单词都是阴性。
In both Welsh and Irish, the word for moon is of feminine gender.
Churn.
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 因紧张或惊慌而反胃。
My stomach churned as I stood up.
我站起身时，胃里一阵翻腾。
My stomach churned as I stood up.
Internal.
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 内部的，国内的。
This results in internal bleeding.
这导致内部出血。
This results in internal bleeding.
Architect.
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 建筑师、设计师、创造者。
The architect stepped back to admire his handiwork.
建筑师向后退了退，欣赏着自己的作品。
The architect stepped back to admire his handiwork.
Invader.
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 入侵者。
The city was destroyed by foreign invaders.
这座城市被外国侵略者毁坏了。
The city was destroyed by foreign invaders.
Extension.
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 伸展、延长部分、电话分机。
She can get me on extension 308.
它可以通过分机308找到我。
She can get me on extension 308.
Signature.
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 签名、签字、签署。
Each person's signature is unique.
每个人的签名是独一无二的。
Each person's signature is unique.
Punch.
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 穿孔、打孔、重击、猛击。
Make 2 holes with a hole punch.
用打孔器打2个孔。
Make 2 holes with a hole punch.
Flexibility.
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 柔韧、有弹性、柔顺、温顺、灵活性、适应性。
The flexibility of distance learning would be particularly suited to busy managers.
远程学习的灵活性，尤其会适合忙碌的经理们。
The flexibility of distance learning would be particularly suited to busy managers.
Naturally.
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 当然，自然，天生地。
I've got naturally curly hair.
我长着天生的卷发。
I've got naturally curly hair.
Verify.
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 证明、证实。
The government has not verified any of those reports.
该政府尚未证实那些报道中的任何一个。
The government has not verified any of those reports.
Excursion.
excursion.
excursion,
远足、短途旅游，勿偏移、漂移。
She felt more than usually hungry after her excursion.
远足后，她感到非同寻常的饥饿。
She felt more than usually hungry after her excursion.
snobbish,
snobbish.
snobbish,
势利的、产上欺下的、自命不凡的。
They had a snobbish dislike for their intellectual and social inferiors.
他们很势利眼，不喜欢才智和社会地位不如自己的人。
They had a snobbish dislike for their intellectual and social inferiors.
identity,
identity.
identity,
身份、特性、同一性。
He closely guarded her identity.
他严密地保守他的身份。
He closely guarded her identity.
federal,
federal.
federal,
联邦的、联盟的。
Today is President's Day, a federal holiday.
今天是总统纪念日，一个联邦假日。
Today is President's Day, a federal holiday.
inaugurate,
inaugurate.
inaugurate,
开始、开创，为举行就职典礼，为举行开幕式，为举行落成仪式。
A mafia museum was inaugurated in Corleone.
一座黑手党博物馆在克莱奥内举行落成典礼。
A mafia museum was inaugurated in Corleone.
reward,
reward.
reward,
奖赏、报酬，
Make sure that good behavior is rewarded.
确保良好的行为受到嘉奖。
Make sure that good behavior is rewarded.
include,
include.
include,
包括、包含、计入。
The menu included roast grouse.
菜单里有烤松鸡肉。
The menu included roast grouse.
hockey,
hockey.
hockey,
曲棍球、冰球。
They are in New Hampshire to commentate on the ice hockey.
他们在新罕布什尔州解说冰球比赛。
They are in New Hampshire to commentate on the ice hockey.
consolidation,
Consolidation.
consolidation,
合并、巩固。
The catchword he and his supporters have been using is consolidation.
他和他的支持者们一直在用的口号是统一。
The catchword he and his supporters have been using is consolidation.
perquisite,
perquisite.
perquisite,
利益、特权。
stint,
stint.
stint,
定量、限额。
He is returning to this country after a 5-year stint in Hong Kong.
他在香港待了5年后就要返回这个国家了。
He is returning to this country after a 5-year stint in Hong Kong.
swallow,
swallow.
swallow,
吞咽、忍受。
He appended the beer and swallowed.
他把啤酒倒出来，大口喝了。
He appended the beer and swallowed.
hasty,
hasty.
hasty,
草率的、匆忙的。
He scrawled a hasty note to his wife.
他草草写了张便条给他妻子。
He scrawled a hasty note to his wife.
Nurture.
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 培养、滋养。
She had always nurtured great ambitions for her son.
他一直在培养他儿子的雄心大志。
She had always nurtured great ambitions for her son.
Stir.
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 搅动、摇动、激动。
His movie has caused a stir.
他的电影引起了轰动。
His movie has caused a stir.
Degenerate.
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 退化、
The war degenerated into a bloodbath of tribal killings.
这场战争退化成了一场血流成河的部落大屠杀。
The war degenerated into a bloodbath of tribal killings.
Tillable.
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 是宜耕种的，可耕种的。
Destructive.
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 破坏的。
He had a reckless, self-destructive streak.
他生性鲁莽草率，有自毁倾向。
He had a reckless, self-destructive streak.
Craft.
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 工艺、手艺、船、航空器。
He has a genuine and abiding love of the craft.
他对这门手艺有着一种发自内心和持久不变的热爱。
He has a genuine and abiding love of the craft.
Censor.
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 审查、检查。
The censor struck out the next two lines.
审查员删除了下面那两行。
The censor struck out the next two lines.
Buckle.
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 扣紧、变形、弯曲。
He wore a belt with a large brass buckle.
他系着一条缀有一颗大铜扣的皮带。
He wore a belt with a large brass buckle.
Existence.
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 存在、生活。
Surely my existence cannot be so purposeless?
想必我的存在不可能如此毫无意义吧。
Surely my existence cannot be so purposeless?
Unwrap.
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 打开、解开、除去包装。
I untied the bow and unwrapped the small box.
我解开蝴蝶结，拆开那个小盒子的包装。
I untied the bow and unwrapped the small box.
Migratory.
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 迁徙的、移居的、流动的、游牧的。
Course.
Coarse.
Course.
粗的、粗糙的、粗劣的。
The man was brutish and coarse.
这个人野蛮而粗俗。
The man was brutish and coarse.
Exaggerate.
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 夸大、夸张。
He thinks I'm exaggerating.
他认为我在夸大其词。
He thinks I'm exaggerating.
Defendant.
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 处于被告地位的，为自己辩护的。
The defendant pleaded guilty and was fined $500.
被告认罪，并被罚款$500。
The defendant pleaded guilty and was fined $500.
discover,
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 发现、找到、发觉。
She discovered that they'd escaped.
他发觉他们已经逃走了。
She discovered that they'd escaped.
threshold,
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 入门、门槛、界限、开端、起点。
He stopped at the threshold of the bedroom.
他在卧室门口停了下来。
He stopped at the threshold of the bedroom.
vet,
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 审查、仔细检查。
The vet had improvised a harness.
兽医临时凑成了一套马具。
The vet had improvised a harness.
alley,
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 小巷、胡同。
A drunk lay in the alley.
一个醉汉倒在巷子里。
A drunk lay in the alley.
offset,
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 抵消、补偿、弥补。
The decline in marriage has been offset by a rise in cohabitation.
同居人数的增加跟结婚人数的减少。